Hello all. I think today is the 3rd of June, the second day of our Queen's Platinum Jubilee festivities, and another beehive has actually swarmed, another colony has swarmed. Same garden, different tree is up there at the top. You can see I put a ladder up, and I'm going to try something that I've seen once on another YouTube channel. Because of the height, I can't really take a box or my nuke up there, so I need the bees to come down to my nuke. So hang on a second, I'm hoping this is going to work. Taking 2 frames out so that if this works, they will come down and I'll be able to go into the box. What I need something now is just to weight this, because I can feel that wind, and if that happens, the bees could go in completely the wrong way. So I'm going to trap these inside the frame. Certainly never tried this before myself. Okay, we're all set up. This is a first, probably in the UK. As I said, I've only seen this once on a very high sort of swarm. So what I've done up there, because I can't really lift the nuke up, I'm making it so it's going to have a bit of a slide. And I'll let them down, and then they'll fall down there and go down, and then they'll come into here. That's not the ideal way that I would like to do this, but it is a bit far, and I can't really lift that nuke up, so let's go and do it. So we've got the main swarm here, and there's, well, it's moved now, there was a smaller swarm up here. Now all I'm going to do is try and lift as much as I can, go like that, and drop them down here. Now some will go out of the box, but because the entrance is that side, hopefully they will come back. There will be bees in the air. I'm just checking there's no neighbours out that I need to tell anything about. One good thing of this shot, I can have a look. So here we go. Now I don't want to damage a queen if I can. There is hoping that the queen will have enough to go down in there and the ladder stay. Okay, this might not work. Again, the swarm in the other tree, so I believe this is Queenie, the one that swarmed just over a month ago. So what I'm going to do, just in the hope that the queen is in this bottom lot that I've already sent down, we'll make sure they go into the hive, or into the nuke. It didn't quite work exactly as I wanted, but with enough here that I'll hopefully just have a quick look. She's got a white dot. So I suspect that's not going to work, and I'm going to have to let them go back up, and then I'm going to have to try and put them into the lid like I did yesterday. Right, the Jubilee roller coaster obviously wasn't going to work there. They decided to fly before they even got anywhere near the bottom. So they're virtually all back up there. Well, so I'm going to go, and I've found a polystyrene box, so I'm going to try and use that. You might have seen me using it in the swarm yesterday, so I'm going to try that, put as many in there as possible, put the lid on, come down and put them in. But before we do that, I just want to give them a light smoke. As you know, as I've mentioned in yesterday's swarm, I do try and avoid smoke, just a personal thing, but in situations like this I just want them to be a bit calmer. Smoke can make a difference. The risk of doing too much smoke is that I think that maybe there's going to be a fire here, and they actually decide to leave sooner than you probably want them to. So I know an old beekeeper said you always smoke them before you collect the swarm, because it just made them a bit more docile. I don't know how true it is, but I'm willing to give it a go. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do, put the lid, some of it I can grab, so once I've knocked the whole lot in, it won't be all, just try and put the lid on so it not too many flies, so I can get them down there. So I can't really shake this, but I'm going to try, but I don't think I'm going to have much luck. Actually, more than I thought with it. Put the lid on. I can actually feel them through the apple going, and it goes out. Absolutely right, come round. So I'm gonna that corner mainly. Up there, just check there's no queen there. Hopefully that's most of that. Don't see the queen in there. As I said to you, if it is queenie, she'll have a white spot. Put that on top so that restricts some of the flying. And I'll go up and get a few more. Okay. Right, that worked relatively well, but I don't know if Queenie's in here. You can see still quite a few bees. Did actually shake, so I'm going to try again. Get the lid on. Almost, I'd say almost the same number as the first time. So I'm probably going to have to do that 2 or 3 more times as the bees that are flying settle, and as we get smaller and smaller, then we'll have to just leave the nuclear. And hopefully the other bees that are flying will come down. We'll take that off. They seem to be settling in. They're already looking into the frames that I put in here that have stores. Have a look. Don't see a queenie in that one very quickly. Don't see it in this one. Don't like treating bees like this. It's like, you know, what some people call a packet. But it sometimes needs must. So again, put that on and I'll go up again.
That's the 3rd attempt. The brine coming down again.
Okay, the 3rd lot. Now the probability that I haven't got queenie is probably a bit low. So leave that there. Got the bees coming in and out, you can see from the entrance. as well. They know something's going on. But I keep looking up, and every time I look up, there's another good lot of bees. So, as I said, I'm going to keep going up a few more times. Each time, more and more I put in there, the less is going to be up there, number one. But number two, there's more chance that I've actually got Queenie, and she's actually in there. So, fourth time. But I really don't like ladders, so I'm not really enjoying doing all of this. But needs must. What we do for beekeeping, eh? Anybody notice my lovely ladder technique? It's top notch, isn't it? Ascent number 5, at least with this box. A lot smaller now, which of course we would hope for. Really want the lid to fly away. My new technique, probably the one I should try to begin with, going up and down. I had a sort of quick white speck. No. Yeah. No, it's not. I don't think there's much more I can do right now. I'm just going to close these up. And what I will do is after a little while, I will put in the extra frames. There's enough in there. And hopefully they'll have the bees coming to the entrance again. And you can start seeing that they're already fanning, just like the other swarm we looked at yesterday. When I put them in this, the exact same maze-mole nucleus. Okay, so an unexpected swarm number 2 on this Platinum Jubilee weekend for our queen. This, I believe, is Queenie, the queen that actually swarmed on Good Friday. So that was in middle of June. It's now, middle of April. It's now the beginning of June, the 3rd of June. And we are going to just sort of finish off here. I'll tidy up, and then I'm going to have to look through the hive that she actually came from. I did see when I sort of had a look, there's lots of movement, and if you go back to looking at the Good Friday swarm, the episode 1, you'll see in that video how the bees were just really running around really fast. They look chaotic, out of control. They don't really know what's happening. They don't seem to have a purpose. That's what I could see when I just went and had a look. It just made me think, oh, I think it is one of our colonies, i.e. Queenie. Now I haven't seen Queenie herself, who is a 2021 queen, so she's got a white spot. But then I wasn't trying to look very hard. It was more about trying to catch the queen and obviously the swarm themselves. So I'm going to say, hope you enjoyed that, the second unexpected swarm this weekend. If you have enjoyed it, please do subscribe and ring that bell so that you can be notified of any other videos that we actually do, which are coming on far too fast at this point. And finally, tick that bell, if you liked it, tick that bell as well. Thank you, and enjoy your beekeeping, and remember, it is all about the bees.